What is going on, everybody? I am Rob Westerman, the third of GBP Daily, and thank you again for tuning into the Rob Westerman Show. You can find me all over the social sphere at GBP Daily. Shoot me a follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please hit me up in the DMs. I am always available to talk Packers anytime, any day. It is Sunday, October 26th, game day, game night. Here in about 15 minutes, the Packers and the Steelers will. There hasn't been too much bulletin board material type of headlines with Aaron Rodgers as he faces his old team. There has not been a whole lot of negative energy, at least from what I've seen. It's been a pretty even-keeled lead up to tonight's game. Aaron Rodgers facing Jordan Love and the Packers out in Pittsburgh. We have ourselves a good one on tap tonight. Sunday Night Football, we've yet to have Brandon McManus is active. Had a kicking workout on Thursday. Must have felt pretty good from there, and he is ready to rock. Matthew Golden is active. He popped up on the injury report on Friday with a hip. He'll be ready to roll. And then Devontae Wyatt, a big one, is active tonight. So a big boost to the run-stopping game. He'll be back for the first time since the Cleveland game. And Christian Watson, as we all know, is good to go. We'll see how many snaps he gets. I bet it'll be around the 15 to 20 snap range, but we shall see. The inactives tonight include Dontavian Wicks, Lucas Van Ness, Lucas Haversick, Jacob Monk, Donovan Jennings, and Warren Brinson. Those guys are all inactive. So a little sponsor time here. If you are planning on going to a Packers game this year, maybe you're planning a trip to Lambeau later this year, maybe you are waiting outside of the gates in Pittsburgh tonight, do not buy your tickets anywhere else other than TickPick. They guarantee the cheapest Packers tickets on the market. In fact, if you find cheaper tickets elsewhere, which you won't because I have tracked and logged every game to prove this fact, for 2 years now, they will refund you 110% of your money back. Same tickets as everybody else, StubHub, SeatGeek, Vivid Seats, Game Time, Ticketmaster, all those guys. And TickPick is still the cheapest every single time. Use the code Packers22 for an extra $22 on myself. They are the best in the biz. Let's hop into the comment section here, shall we? And as always, if you want to be a part of the show, give me a call on the Nicolet since 2007 with decades of combined legal experience. Nicolet Law's team of compassionate local attorneys are prepared to meet your unique legal challenges head on. They have just shy of 2,000 five-star reviews and have helped their clients recover over $350 million in the last 17 years that they have been in business. Injured? Get Nicolet. Tracy, I'm excited for tonight, but a little worried about a chip on his shoulder, Aaron Rodgers. You're not the only one, Tracy. I think Aaron Rodgers, although he said a lot of nice things this week, right, about the Green Bay Packers, he wants to, I think, shove it in Brian Gutekunst's face that, yeah, he can still be the guy. He can still play at a pretty high level. And even outside of all of that stuff, I personally think he can still flat out play. We've seen it this season. And I think if our defense trots out there and thinks that they can just force the dink and duck type of defense and be successful in the long run, we are mistaken. I think Aaron's going to take that all day long and make us pay if we do come out that way. So hopefully that is not the game plan. But I'm with you. A chip on his shoulder, Aaron Rodgers, is obviously not somebody to mess with. So thank you, Tracy Poole, his mentor. Well, we all know they aren't on the field at the same time, of course, right? And I do think we, as the Packers, have the better defense. So hopefully we can keep Aaron in check somewhat. And in the meantime, Jordan can feast on this Steelers defense that I think has kind of been pretty average. Getting some of the Steelers defenders to jump off sides, that would be kind of ironic, right? That would be kind of funny to do that, in my opinion, with Aaron Rodgers, the offside and on offense, and hopefully we can come out with the win tonight. We shall see. Trent, my man, is in the house. Thank you, Trent, for hopping on. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. My man, King AJ's in the house. Who do you think Rodgers is going to pick on early? My vote goes to Hobbs, but in brighter news, having Wyatt back is going to be huge. Let's go. And oh, by the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the screen is black. Yeah, King AJ, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties here. But who I think he's probably going to pick on is the linebackers. He went to his tight ends early and often, and I think we're going to have a hard time slowing that down, at least in the middle of the field. We've kind of struggled against tight ends over the last few weeks. And if you look at the stat lines for the tight ends that we've faced over the last 4 or 5 weeks, they've all been pretty successful. So hopefully we can get them in check and keep them at least to a minimum, right? We can't be letting all 3 of them score like they did 2 weeks ago. So thank you, King AJ. Appreciate you. Cameron, think Matt LaFleur has his team ready tonight? Honestly, Cameron, if he has to get this team ready to play for Sunday Night Football game in the NFL, the guys on our team are probably the problem, not Matt LaFleur. So you're in the NFL, right? You're in the league. It's a primetime game against, the GOAT who used to play for our team. And if we need our head coach to get our players hyped up for this, then they probably aren't ready to play in the league. So that type of energy should be automatic, in my opinion. All right, guys, that is going to do it for me today. Thank you again for tuning in. Always, always, always love talking Packers with you guys. Hit me up on social media at GBP Daily. Subscribe to the YouTube. Be back and at it again tomorrow. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later.